C++ is a powerful language that has been around for decades. It is used for many things, from system software to game development. You can make games with C++, which is why it's popular in the gaming industry. You can also create mobile and desktop applications with it too. C++ is known for being fast and efficient, making it ideal for performance-critical applications. This makes it great for complex programs that require a lot of processing power. C++ lets you work directly with computer memory, giving you fine-grained control over system resources. This gives you a lot of control over how your programs run, but it also comes with challenges. This also makes C++ harder to learn than some other languages. But don't worry, it's worth the effort. We will start with the basics and gradually build up your skills. In this tutorial, we'll learn about addition in C++, a fundamental operation. We will write a program together step by step. It will take two numbers as input from the user, then it will add them together using C++ code. Finally, it will show us the answer on the screen. Let's get started and dive into the world of C++. Before we write any code, we need a dedicated place to do it. You can think of this like a workshop, where all your tools are organized and ready. A coding workspace is a special program designed to help you write and manage your code efficiently. It not only helps you write and run your code, but also debug and test it. There are many good workspaces available, each with its own set of features. Some of these workspaces are free, while others require a purchase or subscription. Some popular choices include Code, Blocks, Visual Studio, and Xcode, which are widely used by developers. You can easily find one online, download it, and install it on your computer. For this tutorial, we'll assume you already have a workspace set up and ready to go. Once your workspace is set up, you can create a new project, which will serve as a container for your code. This project will help you keep all your files and resources organized. Give your project a meaningful name like Addition Program to easily identify it later. Now, with everything set up, you're ready to start writing your C++ code and bring your ideas to life. Every C++ program follows a basic structure. This structure tells the computer what to do. Let's look at the essential parts. First, we include headers. Headers give our program access to tools. These tools are pre-written bits of code. They let us do things like take input from the user or display output on the screen. Next, we have the function. This is where our program starts running. The code inside the function is executed line by line. Finally, we use statements to tell the computer what to do. Statements are like instructions. For example, we use statements to perform calculations or display information. Section 4. Building our addition program. Let's start writing our addition program. This is an essential step in learning how to code. First, we need to include a header. We'll use the IOStream header. This header is crucial because it allows us to perform input and output operations in our program. This header lets us use the syn object for input and the count object for output. These objects are part of the standard library in C++. Next, we write our main function. This is the entry point of our program. The main function is where the execution of our code begins. Inside the main function, we'll declare our variables. Variables are essential for storing data. They act as containers that hold the values we need for our calculations. Variables are like containers for storing information. We'll need 3 variables, 2 for the numbers we want to add, and 1 to store the result. This way we can keep our data organized. Now we'll ask the user to enter 2 numbers. This interaction makes our program dynamic and user-friendly. We'll use the syn object to get the numbers from the user and store them in our variables. This allows us to capture user input efficiently. Next, we'll add the 2 numbers together and store the result in our result variable. This is the core operation of our addition program. Finally, we'll use the cout object to display the result to the user. This step ensures that the user can see the outcome of their input, and that's it. We've successfully built a simple addition program. Great job! Section 5. Example and explanation. Here's the complete code for our addition program. C++ hash include using namespace std, int main, int num1, num2, sum, count, enter the first number, syn, num1, count, Enter the second number, sin, num2, sum equals sign num1 plus num2, count. The sum is, sum, endl, return 0. Let's break down what each line does. This file contains definitions for input-output objects such as and. This namespace contains commonly used elements in C++, including and. The before indicates that the function will return an integer value. These variables will be used to store the two numbers we want to add and their sum. The at the end inserts a new line character, moving the cursor to the next line. Section 6. Conclusion. Your C++ journey begins. Congratulations, you've just written your first C++ program. We learned about the basic structure of a C++ program. We used to get input from the user, we used to display the result. This is just the beginning. There's so much more you can do with C++. Keep practicing and exploring. You can try modifying this program. See if you can make it subtract or multiply. As you learn more, you'll be amazed at what you can create. Good luck and happy coding.